With the global financial system at a historic moment of total collapse, only depopulation of the most efficient means is the way the financier oligarchy can respond. In today's age, that means a thermonuclear war. However, the policy of reducing our numbers on this planet has been the model of the British Empire throughout history, and wherever they are, genocide will follow. Today, there are 12 million people at risk of starvation in the Horn of Africa, but that threat is in no way localized, as this year's global grain harvest was exactly half of what our current 7 billion global population needs to survive. It's not just a question of halting the genocide of thermonuclear war. The genocide has already begun, and London's puppet in the White House has enforced that policy globally for the benefit of the empire. All discussion of overpopulation or global warming causing uncontrollable changes in food production are a lie. As we know, there's nothing natural about man allowing himself to die in mass numbers. The natural tendency of man is to create and discover the solutions to all obstacles that he will ever encounter. To give up that view of man would be forfeiting the human race to pure evil.
Don't know, E.T. Listen up, open your ears, awaken. Yeah. It's funny how they can make it rain with sounds. It's funny how they can change the frequency to keep you down. Nobody really knows what kind of waves are sending round. I'm turning on my TV, see people in China falling down. It's funny how hard it is for them to see. They're trying to control your mind with what you're watching on the screen. They're telling you all these lies and now you're thinking that you're free. The 5G's in the air and now it's getting hard to breathe. They're killing the earth and spreading the curse. They're telling us something that we don't deserve. That's why I'm out here spreading positive words. They don't realise that the honesty hurts. Thoughts in my brain, they try and disturb. That's why I observe as I seek and I search. Stuck in my ways but I'm trying to learn. I'm chilling in nature, complying with birds. Soaking in sun while I'm writing my verse. Watching these snakes with the sight of my third. Still I bring joy to the mic with my words. Yeah, I'm feeling so high when I'm lighting my herbs. It's time to awaken, the light and emerge. No longer reside in this darkness to purge. Sharing my wisdom for all to be heard. They try and control with the chips they insert. Corona is fake, it's the towers in. Perfect's the towers in. China, the towers in. But still I'm out here, put them hours in work. While there's people out there panic buying like jerks. Take away the 5G, let the flowers disperse. Most of these people don't know what the worst. So I'm trying my best to enlighten this earth. Indigo child that can never be hurt. So I'm fighting these demons that come to return. Banish the devil like ash from a burn. So you better watch out, cause right now it's our turn. Think about life as you live and you learn. Might see me rolling and chilling in mercs, but that doesn't mean I'm an arrogant twerk. Don't judge a book, that's one thing you should learn. Why you hating on man for the things that he earns? It's funny how they can make it rain with sounds. It's funny how they can change the frequency to keep you down. Nobody really knows what kind of waves are sending round. I'm turning on my TV, see people in China falling down. It's funny how hard it is for them to see. They're trying to control your mind with what you're watching on the screen. They're telling you all these lies and now you're thinking that you're free. The 5G's in the air and now it's getting hard to breathe. I need to be freed from money and greed. I'm feeling supreme, now my energy's clean. They try and manipulate what you believe and depopulate with this Covid-19. Tell me why there's police and army on the streets, running in Tesco, patrolling the beat. Swear they think we're gonna rob all the sweets. How long before they start controlling the sheep? Smoking this weed just to get a release. Not gonna stop till my mind is at peace. Now I'm feeling connections to dreams when I sleep. Taking trips to the beach to be one with the sea. Planting the seeds for the trees to be seen. Stepping out of the grey and now into the green. Wipe away the disease like my name's Mr. Sheen. Letting them know they can't fuck with my genes. It's funny how they can make it rain with sounds. It's funny how they can change the frequency to keep you down. Nobody really knows what kind of waves are sending round. I'm turning on my TV, see people in China falling down.
5G fifth generation technology promises faster download speeds and conveniences that most of us have never dreamed of, but will also be blanketed with a new type of radiation called millimetre waves. Health experts are warning about the rising risks with a 5G rollout.
It's not been made clear to the public that 5G won't just be another number and letter on your cell phone. It requires an entirely new infrastructure of thousands of small cellular antennas to be erected throughout cities where it's going to be installed.